Welcome. Here is a rundown of war in Ukraine. Politico, more than 2,000 cyber attacks aimed at Ukraine in 2022. More than 2,000 cyber attacks were aimed at Ukrainian organizations in 2022, according to data from Ukraine's Computer Emergency Response Team provided to Politico. While more than 300 of the attacks were against the security and defense sector, over 400 of the attacks targeted organizations in the commercial, energy, financial, telecommunications, and software sectors, Politico reported. Around another 500 attacks targeted government organizations. Politico also cited a recent report from the State Service of Special Communications and Information Protection that found that cyber attacks against Ukraine had slowed between September and December 200, but that the attacks were increasingly aimed at public services and energy rather than military targets. U.S. allies preparing new sanctions on Russian oil. The United States and its allies are preparing a new round of sanctions, this time looking to cap the sales prices of Russian exports of refined petroleum products, The Wall Street Journal reported, citing two unnamed people familiar with the matter. According to the people who spoke with The Wall Street Journal, the sanctions will set a price limit on diesel and fuel oil and are set to go into effect on February 5. This fresh round of sanctions follow a decision last month by the US, EU, and other group of 7 countries to cap the price of Russian crude exports at $60 a barrel. According to the Wall Street Journal report, the penalties on the two types of refined products could have bigger economic consequences, and market watchers expect Russia will have a more difficult time reorienting its exports of refined products. And munitions shortage likely to hinder Russian offensives this year. Russia's inability to address munitions shortages will likely frustrate Russian forces' ability to sustain offensive operations in eastern Ukraine in 2023, the Institute for the Study of War said in its latest update. Russian artillery fire in Ukraine decreased dramatically from its wartime high, in some places by 75%, CNN reported on January 10, citing unnamed US and Ukrainian officials. While the officials don't have a clear explanation for why the change happened, low artillery round supply or change in tactics amid successful Ukrainian counteroffensives were listed among the possible reasons.